up to all my truth seekers out there? And thank you guys for all my new subscribers. I am so excited. I cannot stress this enough. I am starting from the bottom and I'm going to work my way up to the top. So to see the progress means everything to me. So thank you guys so much for checking out my content. So you guys, came past this story and I just had to share it with you guys. This is really unbelievable, especially the times that we're living in today. So I came across this report that stated that a middle school girl steals over $10,000 in cash from her grandparents and passed it out to her classmates. I just want to make it clear that altogether it was $13,500 that was stolen from her grandparents. She gave out roughly around $10,000 and there was roughly around $2,500 still in her backpack. And the remainder they were able to recover from the students that she gave it to. So the news report stated that a 14-year-old student at a middle school in Florida is reportedly facing a grand theft charge after the official says she stole over $10,000 from her grandparents and handed it out to fellow classmates. The girl, a name at Lake Weir Middle School in Summerfield, has handed out thousands of dollars each to some of her fellow classmates on Thursday, according to an arrest report. Now, I don't know about nobody else, but our elders should be and always should be off limits. But we are dealing with a 14-year-old child here. We do not know her background. We do not know, anything about her current situation. Regardless of that, this is still a sad situation because, I know how my grandparents are and how they save, and they are older. They don't have much income coming in. This may not be a lot of money to certain people, but this could have been a lot for them. This is their life savings. Deputies with Marion County responded to the school the same day. School officials also found $2,500 in the girl's backpack. Investigators said the student claimed she was given the cash from a former student, but they later learned she had stolen around $13,500 from her grandparents' safe. The girl now faces possible grand theft charges. Pretty heavy charges for a 14-year-old, but these kids have to learn their lessons. You have to learn that you cannot steal from the people that are feeding you, people that are putting clothes on your back, people that are helping you on a daily basis. Those are the people that should be off target, off guard, shouldn't even be considered or thought about. But for some reason, the people that's closest to us, we tend to do these things too. And it's like, why? We got to stop working in our lower selves. And again, we are talking about a 14-year-old here, so we don't know her background, how she was raised, what she was taught, what she may have seen, because believe it or not, those things do affect our children as well. I'm not talking in no specific age groups. I'm telling everyone, do not steal from your grandparents. Do not steal from your parents. Don't steal at all. Unfortunately, with the high inflations and the way the world is going today, I won't be surprised if we don't hear more stories like this. Everything is high now, so it's kind of hard to get the money for the certain things that people need. So after the situation took place, it looks like the administrators with Lake Weir Middle School contacted the parents after the incident, advising them to talk with their children about the stolen money. We would like to recover this money for the grandparents, school officials said. If you speak with your children and if they have recovered money from the student, please return it to our school resource office. Now, from some of the reports that I have been reading, some of the money was recovered, I believe around $700 and something. In this day and time, again, the way the world is, how high everything is, of course, some of those parents and some of those students are not going to return that money, unfortunately. They're not going to be honest. They're not going to return it. This is definitely going to be a loss to the grandparents, and this is definitely a sad situation. It just goes to show you that we have to be more careful with our money. We have to be more careful of how we're doing things, because we don't know who's observing us. How did the child know where the safe was at? How did the child know how to get into the safe? So administrators added that the kids who returned the stolen money will not face any consequences. By Friday, officials had recovered about $700 of the money that has been handed out. That money and the $2,500 recovered from the girl's backpack were returned to the grandparents. So out of $13,500, the grandparents got roughly about $3,200 back. Such a sad story. Even though we are dealing with money, money can be replaced. Sometimes it cannot. I just hope that This is a learning lesson for the child and also other people that is watching this. Do not steal from your grandparents. You're going to need them one day. We're going to need each other one day. And like I said before, the way the economy is going, we're going to end up living with each other, and you're going to be grouped together with people. And we have to learn how to trust and love and regain that respect back. Because if not, we definitely doomed. Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this content up. Remember to love yourself and always vibrate high.